What is up guys, JD here, and today I'll go over 10 Pokemon that have crazy, unexpected stats, whether that be good or bad, and I will be using quite a few comparisons in this video. In order for a Pokemon to qualify for this list, their design or Pokedex entries have to directly clash with their stats. Just like my last video, there are no particular order. Remember to follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv. Again, I will link it in the description below. When this video comes out, I will be streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 4 Central Time or 5 Eastern Time. Don't worry if you don't have Twitch though, because every month I'll make a highlight reel and a compilation of every single stream that month. With all of the intro stuff done, let's get into the 10 of the Pokemon with the wildest stats. First, we have the infamous case of Vikavolt. Vikavolt's Pokedex entry in Ultra Moon. Vikavolt flusters opponents with acrobatic flying maneuvers. This creates an opening for it to deliver an electric beam attack. Yeah, sure doesn't sound like a Pokemon that's 7 speed stat points lower than freaking Weedle. Next up is Wailord, a big whale Pokemon that is actually the second biggest Pokemon ever. Well, it has 20 fewer defensive points than Squirtle. Think about that. The biggest Pokemon ever, if you exclude legendaries, has worse bulk than a first stage starter evolution. Thirdly, for a stat that will make one of my viewers happy, you know who you are, is the fact that Ribombee has 25 more speed points than Mega Charizard X. That's right, Ribombee has a 125 speed stat versus Mega Charizard X's 100 speed stat. I hope that Ribombee will still pull out on top if we get a Mega Charizard Z in Legend ZA. Fourthly, my boy Fearow has finally outdone its more popular counterpart in Pidgeotto. Fearow outdoes Mega Pidgeotto in attack by 10 points. Fearow coming in with 90 outdoes Mega Pidgeotto with his 80. Finally, Fearow gets the respect it deserves. Fifthly, I want to talk about how Magikarp outspeeds Hitmonchan. It might not be by much of a difference with only 4 points, but come on, it's the weakest Pokemon ever that is known for just flopping around, and then a full-on boxer. Come on, it might only be 80 versus 76, but for these different of Pokemon, it's wild. Sixthly, Luxray has a lower speed stat than Luvdisc, and it isn't even close. It's a 70 versus 97. I thought Luxray was supposed to be a fast electric sweeper, but it gets outsped by a Luvdisc. Seventhly, Skarmory has better defense than Donphan. I always thought that Skarmory could outspeed and dish hits well, but couldn't eat them at all. On the flip side, we have Donphan, who might not be fast, but he can live hits to toss out some strong earthquakes. But no, Skarmory has 140 while Donphan has 120. Eighthly, Dedenne has a higher special attack stat than Trevenant. I've never encountered or used either on a team, but I would have thought that the Pika clone would be weaker than a Ghost Tree. I would have thought that Trevenant would be a special attacker, but I guess not. And I will be using Dedenne or Trevenant maybe on my Twitch stream series once I get to Pokemon Y. Ninthly, Leavanny has a higher attack stat than Whirlipede. I always thought both were huge attackers, but Leavanny always kind of sucked. I thought Whirlipede was S tier, while Leavanny was like B. I guess I was wrong because it's 103 to 100. Not a big difference, but it's like Magikarp and Hitmonchan that I mentioned earlier. Even though it's close, they're on such different levels, it's crazy. Finally, we have Miltank with a base 100 speed. That's it, no comparison. It's fast as heck. Most legendaries are base 100 speed or somewhere around there. This is Sausage Apples! And that's 10 of the wildest stats in Pokemon. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and make sure to go follow me on Twitch and join Scream if you can also. I'll see you guys next week.